After a good night's sleep, we started the day with a hot cup of coffee and an outstanding breakfast provided by the chefs at the lodge. Shortly after eating, we geared up, got into a boat, and headed to the Wolverine River on the hunt for some epic Arctic grayling fishing.
Beautiful day.
So I just got out of the boat. Wayne's just above me. As you can see, I got nice fast water here in the Wolverine River. It's all the way down here. There's like literally a half mile or more of beautiful fast water with lots of edges, perfect for Arctic grayling. They'll be safe here. I brought both nymphs, some little streamers, and a box of dry flies with my 8-foot 408 rod. I mean, this is perfect for here. So what I think I'm going to do to start off with, I'm going to start fishing the edges of the fast water here in the seams, and then when it gets to a little bit softer water on the left here, then I'll switch over to a dry fly. Even though the sun's not out, hopefully they'll come up. I'm using about a 8-9 foot leader. I've actually got 3X tippet on it, which is a little bit heavy, but I also want to be able to get these fish in fast with the current. There's one. Again, I'm using a woolly bugger right now, an olive one, and well, it's a good fish. And barbless hooks, so it's easy to get them in and get the hook out. Now, unfortunately, I didn't bring my net, and the lodge only has giant nets. So if you come here, look at that, that's a good size Arctic grayling. If you come here, look at that colors on that. That's a beautiful fish. Not bad for my first fish coming down here by myself. Okay, that popped out. Look at that. Beautiful. Arctic grayling, the ultimate dry fly fish. You can dead drift a dry fly or skate a caddis pattern on the surface. Either way, the grayling hammer it with gusto. There's no need for nymphs here. These grayling are always willing to rise for topwater flies. And on a 4-weight rod, this is so much fun. I use barbless hooks so I can quickly release the fish. It's just one fish after another. So much fun. Arctic grayling are a very underrated game fish, one that can be caught using a variety of flies, but most people use dry flies to target them. They can be really aggressive and provide consistent action and aerial entertainment. A great adversary for those new to fly fishing are those just looking to have a steady bend in their rod. Most anglers visiting the lodge at Little Duck are out chasing lake trout and pike, so the graylings see very limited pressure and the angling is usually exceptional. Since they're caught in the river, they can actually help save a day of fishing when it's far too windy on the main lake and boating is not an option. Arctic grayling range in size from 12 to 16 inches, but larger specimens up to 22 inches are very common. They can be easily identified by their colorful and very large dorsal fin, which is much larger than any other cold water fish. They can also be recognized by their large scales with either black or brown spots on the body behind the head. Grayling prefer eating both terrestrial and aquatic invertebrates, and at times will also feed on small fish and fish eggs. Well, that didn't take long. Grayling came up really quick for the stimulator. Oh, it's nice fish again. Wow, we're getting so many nice ones. Now, around here, most of them are going to be in that 12 to 16 inch size, but they get them 18 and 20 inches, even larger, I've been told, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm just going to bring that up, take that out. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow, that was an incredible hour and a half of dry fly fishing with a 4-weight rod for these Arctic grayling. That was so much fun. I'm gonna go join Wayne now. I've had a great morning. I'm gonna get some lunch, and I think we're gonna go out and either do some lake trout fishing or look for those giant pike. But either way, that's a great thing about coming up here, is a diversity of the species as well as the different types of fishing you can do every day. Let's go.
Manitoba, Canada's heart, beats.